occupation is going to be on Jonah. And Jonah has, I want to say 2 versions, but actually there's an extension to what we have in our World Lit Book. In the World Lit Book, it's the message that Jonah delivered once he went to Nineveh. As the Bible tells it, it's the story of Jonah being swallowed by the whale, but the Bible doesn't tell, from my research, I haven't seen a Bible that tells the actual message that Jonah delivered. So again, in our World Lit Book, the message in the Quran is what Jonah said once he came to Nineveh. Bear with me as I try to work. Okay, according to the World of Life Study Bible and the New James Version, Jonah means dove. Jonah was born, as you can see, 800 BC, 740 BC, town of Gaither, which is 15 miles from the Sea of Galilee. He's Hebrew, and he believed in one God. His occupation, he was a prophet. That was his occupation, and he came from a rich heritage. And he was known as the son of Amati, which I can't pronounce that well. And Amidi, help me. Amidi, how do you pronounce that? Okay, then I don't speak Hebrew. And that's Jonah's father. And from my research, the only information I got on him is, which was good information, he helped to restore the borders of Israel from the entrance of the sea. Jonah was called by God. God called to Jonah and asked him to go to the city of Nineveh and deliver the word, to deliver his message that he will destroy Nineveh because of Nineveh, the wickedness. And from what I gathered, Nineveh was, I guess we can compare it to, I don't know, something we all know, Beverly Hills. Anything goes, you name it, they have it. You talk about it, they're doing it. And Nineveh was known to be a well-structured city. When Jonah did not decline to do as the Lord asked to go to Nineveh, he's like, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going. Forget it. He took off and he boarded the ship, and he boarded the ship headed to. The ship was in Joppa, and he was headed to Thiris. On this ship were a group of sailors and men. They all believed in many gods. And when Jonah boarded the ship, he wanted to be to himself, so he went down below. And the next thing you know, there was a strong wind, storms, waves taking over the ships, and the men were wondering what was going on. And they said somebody's responsible for this, so they told Jonah. They all threw straws, and it came out to be that it was Jonah. And Jonah told them that the reason he was on the ship is because he was fleeing from God. God gave him an order, and he denied the order, and he just wanted to get away. From my research, it doesn't tell why he was so angry and why he did not want to go and deliver the message. It just says that he didn't want to go. He told the men to throw him overboard, and if they throw him overboard, the angry sea would calm down. They didn't want to do it, but they did it anyway. They wanted to save their lives. And initially, they began to pray to their gods. You know, when you pray to many gods, you're known as what? Right, so all the men in the ship and Jonah was on it. So they prayed to the many gods, it didn't work, and when they put Jonah in the sea, everything seemed to cool down, calm down. So it was like, okay, good deal. Okay, so I'm trying to. So So once they put Jonah in the sea, he was swallowed by a great whale, a great fish, and which they said was a whale. Jonah was in the belly of this whale for 3 days, and while he was in the belly of the whale, he was praying and begging and pleading, and now he wanted to save the Lord, please save me, please forgive me, let me go. once he allowed Jonah to come out, he spoke to Jonah again, and he said, I want you to go to the city of Nineveh and deliver a message. Deliver the message that I tell you to deliver. Okay, this was the journey. I get straightened out. This is his journey. And I can't straighten out. But as you can see, can y'all see that? Just do that a little bit. That is Jonah's journey. And the city of Nineveh.
There you go, right there. You can pull it over now.
Okay, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Seahorse.
Okay, so he's headed to Nineveh. He's like, okay, Lord, I heard you. Yes, since you give me a chance, I'll do as you ask. So he travels. The great city of Nineveh. Nineveh is known, again, if you want to compare it to today, or many places today. It had everything. And the library had one of the largest clay tablets. According to the Ancient History Encyclopedia, Nineveh was settled as early as 6000 BCE. Okay, so he traveled to Nineveh and he went there to deliver the message, which is in our oral history book, the Quran. The message that Jonah delivered was, don't worship false gods. He talked about the examples that the Creator had sent here, Noah, Moses. He asked, why would you believe? He asked the people, why would you believe in anybody that couldn't help you? Y'all read the,
Yeah.
y'all read it too? So that was the message once he got to Nineveh. Do not worship false gods. For those who, the evildoers, you will pay. For those who believe, you will stay in the great city. So then the people believed him, or they wanted to be saved, so they began to repent. Nineveh repented. The king was like, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Nobody's going to eat, no man, no animal, no beast, nobody will eat. Also, Jonah's message was in 40 days, 40 days, the great city of Nineveh, you all who think that you got everything going, we're going to destroy you. The Father will destroy you, the Creator. So the king said, well, what can we do to save our lives? He told the people, you can't, do not eat. No animal, no one, eat fast. Do not eat. And cover yourself with the cloth and ashes. So they did it, and they prayed, and they pleaded, and they begged, oh Lord, please, 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 Lord, don't kill us, don't kill us, don't kill us. So the Father saved them. He didn't destroy Nineveh right then and there. Nineveh, a little history about the city of Nineveh. According, well, I told you that. As of 2010 today, in the Global Heritage Fund, Nineveh is now listed as one of the 12 top cities that's ruins. It's been vandalized, and it's listed among the top 12 endangered sites today, as of 2010. Okay, also in Nineveh, there's a mound to recognize it. There are 2 mounds, and one of the mounds gives heritage to the prophet Jonah. After they repented, also, wasn't much long after that they repented, Nineveh was destroyed. They went back to their violent ways, and by 612 BC, it was destroyed by the Babylonians, Scythians, and I can't pronounce them. Okay. Anyone have any questions? No?
What would you say was the similarities between that and, say, like Sodom and Gomorrah? Between Nineveh and Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, Sodom and Gomorrah, they was kind of wilding out too.
Well, I don't know, my basic opinion is, he said just do the right thing. I mean, anybody, did you gather a moral? You get the moral from this story? Okay, I also left out the part where once God forgave Nineveh, Jonah was very angry. He was very angry that God did this. He's like, you told me to go tell these people I did a 3-day journey. First, I told you I didn't want to go in the first place. Then you put me in a well. Then you let me go. You told me to go. I went. I delivered the message. You told me to tell them that they were going to destroy this city in 40 days, and you didn't do it. I'm pissed. He was really pissed. And the father, and he stormed out, and Jonah stormed out from my research, and you know, he just told the Lord, kill me, because I don't understand. Why did you tell me to do this? And then you let him go. Why did you haunt me and hunger me and tell me to go and do this? So the father, when Jonah was asleep, the father sent a tree to cover Jonah from the sun, and a plant. And the plant, he was pleased by this plant that helped to cover him. But the next, when he woke up again, the plant was dying, and Jonah didn't understand. Now, why did you kill the plant? You didn't do what you told me you were going to do. Now you killed the plant. And the father asked Jonah, why are you so concerned about a plant that you had nothing to do with? You didn't create it, you didn't make it, you didn't do anything to do with it. Why are you so concerned about it, but yet you're not concerned about thousands and thousands of people? If you can forgive a plant, why can't I forgive thousands of people who know not what they do? Let's get that moment. Okay, now
I'm so glad you added that. I said, I'm so glad that you added that.
Yeah, the part about the plant makes the rest of it,
Yes.
it's like, it puts it in context.
Okay. Thank you.